Welcome to this informal video looking at one of the new functions in the new version of Talus. We're going to look at the new document management functionality for sharing files with assessors and IQAs. So we've got a new menu option called Documents. I'm going to go into the All Documents submenu. But the Documents for Assessors and Documents for IQAs menus are a replica of what an assessor or an IQA would see when they log in, which allows you to try out the views that they would see. For now, I'm just going to look at the All Documents submenu. And this will list all the documents that you want to share with other staff, other users. And there are two options. You can display a list of files just in file order, and that's the Search by Files tab. Or you can use the folder view, which is a more structured view showing groups of files in folders. Search by Files is fairly self-explanatory. Let's do a quick test. That would do a search on any documents called planning meeting. Because this is a demonstration system, we've got a number of duplicate files in here, but we're not going to worry about that. Over in the folder view, you can see that I've set up 3 folders with different groups of information. You can set up any folder structure you like simply by clicking the Add Folder action button on the right-hand side. You can go into a folder by clicking on that folder name and then clicking on one of the files to view it, or to delete it. By the way, that would be the same option to delete the file. Let's just have another quick look at that. So that's the document that we've just downloaded. And I could delete from here if I wanted to, if I didn't want that file anymore. I can also update folder details. This shows the same window that would appear if you clicked Add Folder for creating a new folder. So you simply give the folder a name and a longer description or subtitle for the folder. And then in the bottom field, you can say which type of user, not which individual user, but which type of user, which role are allowed to look at the documents in this particular folder. This obviously also governs any searches that they might do using the Search by Files tab. So I've set up this folder to be accessible by both assessors and IQAs. If we go back to the overall folder view, you can see that that's set up like that, and I've got one folder that's just for assessors and another folder that's just for IQAs. Let's go into the one that's just for IQAs. To add a new document to this folder, you simply click Add Document, find the file, and upload it like that. So it's as simple as that. You can either search through the whole list or structure things into folders. By the way, with folders, currently in this version, we're only providing you with one level of folders. So you can't have a folder inside a folder inside a folder and so on. Maybe later. You can also use this button to collapse down the view if you want. If you've got dozens of folders and you want a quick overview of them all, and then you can expand them again if you need to by clicking that button at the top. Each of these panels gives you a quick overview of what's in each folder. So it just shows you 5 files as a sort of representative sample. Tells you how many folders, how many documents are in the folder in total, and so on. What I'm going to do now is switch across to another browser. where I'm going to log in as an assessor called an assessor. Let's try that again. So Anne is probably familiar with this view already, the dashboard, and she can click on items in the dashboard to start her assessments. But as you can see, she's also got a new menu option called Documents for Assessors, and she can click on that. And she gets pretty much the same view, really. So she can search through the full list of files, or she can see the folder view. And she obviously only sees the folders that are assigned with access for assessors, not the ones that are IQA only. That was that NDT folder that I showed earlier, was for IQAs only. She can click into one of the folders. She can't add more documents herself or delete things or anything like that. All the assessor can do is simply download the document and have a look at it. And it would be a similar view for IQAs when they log in. They would see the folders that are applicable to them. Okay, that concludes this short video looking at one of the new functions in the new version of Talus. Thank you.